some things that we can teach the new generation, my generation, that this revolution is obviously inevitable. However, it is up to the decisions that we're making that have the tremendous effect, how these tremendous effects how these tremendous effects can be avoided, especially in these developing countries. And one of the solutions which I find is really essential is that we have to go back to our sustainable roots, that this is really important. It's of course impossible for some countries to go back to, like we talked about this morning, to this way of primitive thinking and this geocentric knowledge, the way of farming without the new technologies that we have today, because we have become so focused on these new technologies. But I think that it's important that we need to put attention to promoting this self-efficiency and independence from Western countries. And just an example that came to my mind yesterday was Cuba. If you probably all know that Cuba has been cut off of trade from the United States, and their greatest trading partner was the Soviet Union, which was also cut off when they were dissolved in the 90s. And Cuba has been left completely independent, and they had to find a way to self-sustain themselves. And their agriculture has become completely ecological, and because they couldn't use any fertilizers anymore, pesticides, because they weren't being traded in. And this is just an example that the change might hurt at the beginning, but it actually took Cuba only 6 years to change their annual growth rate, and which has become the greatest in that region during that time. And so this is just an example.